A single prisoner altered the fate of hundreds, but he paid a high price for it. He defeated the Sleeper, destroyed the barrier. But while all the other prisoners escaped, he remained behind in the rubble. It was I who dispatched him against the Sleeper. Now it is I who brings him back from there. He is weak and has forgotten much. But he is alive. He's back. There you are again. I never thought the two of us would meet again.
I feel like I spent 3 weeks lying under a load of rocks.
Well, so you did. Only the magic within your armor kept you alive. I had feared I might not be able to rescue you from the debris of the temple, but enough of that. You're here now. There's a new threat that we have to deal with. After the fall of the barrier and the banishment of the Sleeper, Beliar's wrath has grown even greater. A mighty artifact, so it is written in the old scriptures, will be brought back to this world when the god of darkness sends his henchmen out to search. This search has long since begun. Beliar's henchmen are desecrating the oldest shrines of the gods. The guardians of these holy places have awakened, and their wrath makes the earth tremble. Every powerful magician on this island could sense this wrath. And some of them have certainly begun to face the threat.
Spui dacă îți place grafica. Am băgat niște moduri. Are aproape 40 de giga jocul.
You must become their ally. That's the only way to stop Beliar.
E și în română.
At least we have enough time now. I did it. The sleeper
has been banned. You vanquished him, so much is true. But it's not within our power to stop the war that ensues now. With his final furious scream,
Se aude
the
bine?
sleeper has
Eu
set
cum
into
aud?
movement the armies of darkness. It was an order to all evil creatures, a word of power that they were all bound to obey. His last order was, "Come," and they came, all of them, even the dragons.
dragons?
They are creatures of an ancient power. I can sense their presence, even here. And they have gathered an entire army of lowly servant creatures around them.
Where's this army now?
The army is camped not far from here, in the Valley of Mines near Corinus, and they're getting ready to attack. We do not have much time left.
Well, then let's hurry to get out of here.
If we flee now, then it's only to face the dragons later. With the help of the soldiers and the magicians who live around here, we can stop them before their army is completely formed. We're not going to get a better chance.
What can we do?
What can we do?
This time we cannot handle it by ourselves. Only the power of Innos will help us against these dragons. A group of paladins is stationed in the city of Corinus, not far from here. They possess a powerful artifact which could help us to defeat the dragons. They call it the Eye of Innos. You need to get hold of this artifact. Tell the paladins about the threat. You must convince their leader to support us. And once you have talked to him, you need to find the artifact of Beliar. It is the counterpiece to the Eye of Innos. It must not fall into...
What exactly is the Eye of Innos?
It's an amulet. Legend has it that Innos himself was poured part of his power into the... It will restore some of your lost strength and help us defeat the dragons. It also has some other hidden powers. I shall tell you more about that once the amulet is yours.
Why would the paladins give me the Eye of Innos?
Because you are the one who is destined to wear it.
How can you claim to know that?
There are a number of reasons. The most important being, you have defeated the Sleeper. If you weren't a favorite of the gods, you'd be dead by now.
Let's assume you're right and I'm destined to bear the Eye of Innos. How would the paladins know that's true?
The eye itself chooses the one who may wear it. Once you get hold of it and put it on, the paladins cannot doubt your words any longer.
How can I get to the city?
Just follow the path from here through the mountains. The city is large. You cannot miss it, but watch out. The path to town is not without dangers, and you aren't nearly as strong as you once were.
I need weapons.
I can only give you whatever little I have here. Look around in my tower. Anything that looks useful to you, you can have.
I'll be on my way as fast.
Good. And one more thing. Don't tell anyone that you've talked to me. Above all, don't tell any magician. Since I have gone into exile, the Circle of Fire has taken me for dead, and that's a good thing.
Amenințarea. Sunt vindecătoare. Să vindecăți două fronte.
What with? I can't read that.
Am dat ce bine arată. Mi se vede pe jos. Singur. Cu Florin a intrat mai întâi. Așa am găsit că uite ce armă am uitat. O gheaugă. Îți place cum arată jocul? Îți place cum arată jocul? Cum se vede, da? Cum nu? Am zis eu. Mamă, cum se vede. Îți place, David? Îți place cum se văd pereții? Asta e frumos. Uite, că e și planta pe perete. Uite ce tablou pus. Avem și quick save. Dacă am return. Salvat. Quick. Mai dăm o dată. Ok. Patruia lui Belea. Fac ceva de armă. Hai să vedem, mai merge. Un punct, 2, 3. Mai dă 500. Nu-ți dă, mă. M-am uitat să dau. Hai să vedem quick load. Mă, că merge. Să dorm, să dorm. Vai, cum se vede masa asta. Cât fain se vede. E foarte tare. Și timp pentru experiență, nu, David? Nu? Ia, ce scrie acolo? Ai crezut că vrei să... Ce scrie? Aici. Cea mai bună apărare este atacul. Măcar împotriva creaturilor. Ei inutilizează de atacuri animalelor sau ale bestiilor. E bine să reții inamicul cu lovituri bine definite și conservative combinații de atac prinse ca o stână. Foarte tare. Îmi place cum se vede. Mamă, dar cum se vede și covorul ăsta. Fain să vede. Nu se vede bine. Păi nu se face ție. Nu ce se gop.
Da.
Să
Se
vedem
gău ăla.
dacă dormim până dimineața.
Din coadă.
Mergem să ne rugăm la statuile mai dă.
Stai
Dacă mi
coadă.
dădea
Stai coadă.
ceva bani.
Aia.
Asta e așa. Deci da. Deci trebuia să dorm. Ok. Mi-am dat. Viață. Cât i-am dat? What? Vreau să mă fac. Nu i-am dat nimic. Să dau un dau. Deci am dat 10, mă. Deci, ia, da? Ok. Are niște agățături, ceva, nu e regulă. Viață, ceva. Portal de care iubire. Avem și quick loot. Ceea ce în Gothic 2 n-ai de remă nu era. Mamă, uite câte sunt plantele de mare. What the fuck? Sigur le vedem. Avem ceva special în caz că nu găsim ceva. Asta e alt mod. Probabil astea nu le vedeam. Plantele. Teleport. Avem ceva straniu.
Hey. Can you tell me anything about this stone tablet?
First, I suspected it might be a magical artifact, but I finally concluded that it is not of any. I have not been able to decode the meaning of this tablet entirely. But if you want the tablet, it's yours.
Where exactly are we?
As I already said, near the city of Corinus. I have rebuilt my tower here.
But it's only been a few days since we last saw each other in the Valley of Mines.
The servants I summoned to build my tower have done a thorough job.
You can say that again. Where can I find better equipment?
The closest place where you can get better weapons and armor, but down in the valley you can find some healing herbs that will help you. See the lake right in front of my tower. A secret.
Why is the Circle of Fire not supposed to know about you?
I used to be a high member of the Circle. Even then I suspected that demon magic might, but I could never have convinced the other members of the Circle. So I left the Circle in order to study the black art. That is a crime for which the fire magicians, the ordained of Enos, the ever good and virtuous, will accept no excuse. They are certain that I'm still alive, but they have no idea where to find me, and that's a good thing too.
So what should we do next?
We shall proceed as planned. There's no other way. You can go get yourself the Eye of Enos, and I shall keep looking for answers.
Bine salvează. Mamă, cum să văd munții ăștia. Foarte perfect. Da? Nu? Nu, pot să urc, stai. Pergament. Uite, mai Deci îmi place cum arată. Foarte șmecher, practic. Am băgat și un mod să dispară corturile după ce le dau loc. Gheagă, pește. Un mare splant. Îi echipăm. În spate sunteți. Mamă, dar cât de bine arată. 3 băieți. Dați câte unul. Am o vin toți. O da criticală. Nu, băieți. Perfect. 35 de gol. Doi băieții. Facem față. Mamă. Așa e de nou. Carnea săpătorului. Mă, ce mișto arată. Forester. Short. Salut, Sunset. Ai nevoie de înalt. Cel din mod, nu, la vechi. Traducerea e veche, de-aia. Am înțeles. Ce face asta? Păi traducerea e veche.
One less monster around.
Probabil, da. Ai tu ceva traducere mai adaptată, să spun așa?
Is that you?
La Gothic 2?
Really? Man, am I glad to see you.
Lester, how did you get here?
That was a crazy escape. After the barrier exploded, I
Place
wandered
cum să
around the
vedem.
area for a while in total confusion. Then I
băgat la
spent
moduri
days
și la
fighting my way through these woods until I finally found this
patch-uri.
valley here. Diego, Milton, and Gorn are still in the Valley of Mines. At least, I think so.
What happened?
After the Sleeper was defeated, the entire Brotherhood lost their minds. Without their master, they were all just empty husks.
And you, what about you?
It was the same for me. I had nightmares and even hallucinations. But once my head was more or less clear again, I ran for it. Once, I thought I saw a huge black shadow pounce on a group of fugitives and burn them all up in a giant cloud of fire. At that moment, I really thought a dragon had come to kill me.
Did you see anything else?
No, I took to my heels and ran.
I'm on my way to Corinus. What do you know about the town?
Corinus? Well, it's a seaport. Nothing special. Why do you ask?
I must go and see the paladins who are said to be in town.
Really? They won't even let you into the town. And certainly not to where the paladins are.
Ah, ok. Mamă, dar ai avut de lucru. Mai ai mult? Nu știu cum ai atâta răbdare.
Do you have any suggestions how I could get into town?
I certainly do. I work for an old alchemist named Constantinos. He has great influence in the city, and he's instructed the guards at the gate to let anyone through who can sell him rare herbs. So it's quite easy, really. You collect a large bunch of the plants that grow here all over the place, and then you pretend you're working for Constantino, and in you go. But don't collect a mix of this and that. The guards aren't all that bright, and they know nothing about alchemy. The bundle needs to look good to them if you want to get through. I think that 10 specimens of the same kind of plant...
Thanks for the hint.
How long have you been hiding out in this valley?
I don't know exactly. A week, maybe? But there's one more thing. When I came here in the evening, I took a look up on the mountain, and there were only a few trees there. And when I looked the next morning, that tower was there. I could have sworn it wasn't there before. Since then, I haven't left the valley.
You mean Zardas's tower? I knew he was powerful, but creating a tower just like that...
Zardas the necromancer? He lives in that tower? I don't know if I like that.
Don't worry. He's the one who rescued me from the Sleeper's Temple. He's on our side. You need to tell Zardas about the shadow. It could be important.
You don't think it was my imagination? You mean there really was a...
Dragon, yes.
You're getting into the thick of it again, am I right?
I shouldn't say in the thick of it. Not yet.
Well, good. If it's so important, then I'll go see him. But not now. For the moment, I'm going to rest. I'm still exhausted after the escape from the penal colony. I think you've got big plans.
Wait a minute.
Da. Nasol că trebuie să ții pasul cu deturile, da? Dublare cum ești? Mai ai? Hai să vezi că asta mă place. N-am dat el. Dă-i, mă! Nu am trecut un nivel. Maluc? Nu trebuia să fie scavenger-ul pe ei. Maluc? Am făcut mai greu modul ăsta. Maluc. Hai să dăm ușor. Oh. Tare. Cel mai urâte animal. Da. Nici eu n-am avut ultima vreme timp. Acum a spus. Deci ca Chronicle of Lucana. Foarte tare și modul ăla. Am vrut să-l mai termin o dată ca mici, dar n-am avut. Unde dai, mă? Scoate-mă arma. Goblin mai trebuie. Eu. Ok. Foarte șmecher, mă. Mi-a plăcut. Mamă, dar și ăsta ce bine arată. Bă! Bine că ai ratat direct. Să nu ratezi de la un centimetru. Ia.
One less monster around.
Bă, ăsta e terminat de mă. Mai aștepta și pe mine, mă, băiat. Bă, e staj jos. Curios dacă eu am murit la el. Mamă, ce? Mamă, ce? Chiar n-am să-i de Ce plan, ce nu? Că stau pe sus. Stai mă acolo, că n-am de treabă. Stai de la șmecher. Mamă, mă faci. Ia pentru ce am venit cu asta, săgețele astea. Scurt. nuove posizionato. Ecco, guarda sto. Bravo. Facci come ascolta. Nurka, stai ancora. One second. Che fai stupide? Che cazzo?
Trouble? Damn. I don't know where they're all hiding. You kill one, and shortly after... Wait a moment. I know you. You're the fellow who was constantly baking arrows for me in the Valley of Mines.
Cavalier, right?
Your name is Cavalorn, right?
Ah, I see you haven't forgotten me after all we went through in the cursed colony. Where are you heading?
Back to the Valley of Mines.
Really? I wish I could follow you, but I have to finish my duties here first. When you're in the Valley of Mines, could you please look around and see if my old hut is still standing? I'd like to return there.
Interesting armor you're wearing. Don't you belong to the Shadows anymore?
Shadows? They haven't existed since the fall of the barrier. The moment we could finally leave the Valley of Mines, there was no reason for me to stick with them. Now I work for the Water Mages. I belong to the Ring of Water.
Tell me more about the Ring of Water.
I'm not really allowed to talk about it. All I can do is send you to Vatras. He is the representative of the Water Mages in Corinus. The best thing would be to talk to him. Tell him you've come from me. Maybe he'll take you on as one of us. We urgently need more good people.
More good people.
Weren't you and your people enemies of the Water Mages back then?
Those crazy old days are over. There isn't any more new camp or old camp. Now that the penal colony no longer exists, everyone is on his own. Most of us former prisoners are still being hunted. The Water Mages were able to get my sentence commuted, and now I can move about freely.
What are the Water Mages doing now?
They're up to something big. It has to do with an unknown region of the island.
An unknown region? Where is it supposed to be?
I can't tell you more. Talk to Vatras in Corinus.
What are you doing here?
I'm sitting tight. If it hadn't been for these damned bandits, I wouldn't be here.
What was that about bandits?
Have you slept through the last few weeks?
Huh?
I'm talking about all the riffraff from the penal colony that are making themselves at home here in the area, plundering and murdering for all they're worth. I guess I'm lucky they didn't kill me. I let down my guard for one moment, and they clubbed me from behind. No idea how I'll get all my stuff back now.
You were robbed by the bandits?
Yes. They beat me down and tossed me to the goblins for lunch. It was damned important stuff. A letter and all my money. I absolutely have to get it back. But without someone to watch my back, I'm not going back there. That cowardly rabble.
Can I help you with the bandits?
Maybe. But as scrawny as you look, you surely haven't held a proper sword in your hand for weeks. Well, I don't have any choice but to take your offer. My time is running out. So, pay attention. Down this path here, you'll find one of those filthy holes in the ground that bandits like to hide in. The fellows there are the same ones who stole my stuff. Let me know when you're ready, and we'll nab the rabble.
I need better...
Those swine haven't left me much. I can give you a wolf knife. Will that do for now?
You call that a knife? But what about healing?
I still have 2 healing...
Sure, give...
Hey, where do you come from?
Armura interessante, are. From the monk.
I've come from the mountains.
Exactly. You come from the mountains, and that is bad for you.
Oh, bile.
Very bad. They're looking for you. A whole bunch of evil guys. There's someone here you absolutely have to talk to. Follow me.
Who's looking for me?
Half of Corinus is after you, and you're trying to tell me that you don't know anything about it? Ah, I see. You just don't want to talk to me about it, hmm? All right, it's your business. So, are you coming or not?
Who should I talk to?
To my leader. His name is Brago. He can explain everything to you better than I can. So, what about it? Are we going?
How do I know this isn't a trap?
You know, I'm getting tired of you. If you don't want my help, then just go to the city and let them put you behind bars. You come with me now or forget about it, see?
Easy, my friend. Someone else already tried to trick me.
Oh?
This guy suggested that we should get an amulet together and share the profit. Once we reached our goal, he and his friends attacked me.
It sounds as though they got you involved with the wrong people. Where was that?
I was a convict in the mining colony.
You come from behind the barrier? Man, then we were there together.
I don't know you.
I was a digger in the old camp. I didn't have much to do with the whole thing. But what is more important now is you are in big trouble. Someone has put a pretty price on your head, and he's handed out a few posters with your mug on. If I were you, then I would be very, very careful.
Situația pe România.
There are people with us who would kill their
Păi de COVID am scăpat, nu s-a mai zis nimic, acum e cu războiul.
Then I guess I better thank you now.
Oh, it's nothing. Just make
E
sure
mai
you
bine
stay
acum,
alive.
față de cum a fost.
Who's the fella who pays the bounty?
That I don't know. There's only one of us who knows it.
And who would that be?
Hey man, I can't really tell you that. You know how it goes.
10 gold pieces for the name of...
Oh man, I really can't do that.
Spit it out already.
Oh man, all right. His name is Dexter. Near the big farm, there's a steep rock. There's a watchtower up there, and a few mines. He has his hideout somewhere nearby.
I just realized I
Norocul
haven't got
Putin
10
că
gold pieces left.
What?
a scos COVID-ul.
Oh, forget it.
Nu mai
It's my
este
own
COVID
fault.
acum.
I shouldn't have told you the name before I saw the gold. And just don't tell him who told you.
Can I have the picture?
Sure. After all, it's your mug on there.
Cu inflația, da, ne-a afectat. Și la mine, la lucru ne-a afectat. De lucru la Michelin. Am avut cel puțin o lună de zile, am avut și pauze și a fost mai greu. Dar acum, mai ok. Culmea exact din Rusia aducea toate materialele. Cum nu s-a mai putut.
Is there anything else that...
You mean about the
Dar
area
acum
here?
e ok.
If you want to stay alive, stay on the path. The farther you go into the wilderness, the more dangerous it is.
There's bound to be a lot of trouble here before long.
What's up?
A guy named Cavalorn is coming to get you.
God, he's still alive. I'm out of here.
Au mărit cât de cât salariile, dar au scumpit tot. La ora asta. Benzina e aproape 8 lei, motorina chiar 9.
Hey, you! Let's mix it up with those guys.
Sure thing. Just keep my back. Now, they're in for a nasty
Nasty surprise. Hai travelul pe ei, pe mama lor. Trebuie să te ajut și eu.
You shouldn't
Sau
have
faci
come here.
față. Mamă, o lovitură. Dacă break-ul l-am.
You deserve that, lowlife.
Like,
So, that's done. Ha! They shouldn't have messed with me. Then I can finally fulfill my mission. I've lost too much time already.
What sort of mission?
Ah, yeah. First I have to get into the city, and then later, I don't know how I'm going to get all that done in time.
What about me?
Why not? You could take the letter into the city. Then I'll have a bit more time to take care of my equipment. One of the bandits must have the letter in his pocket. Take it to Vatras, the water mage in the city. You'll find him in the Temple of Adenos. He preaches there all day. Tell him that I wasn't able to get it done. And if he asks where I am, just tell him I'm already on my way to the meeting point. Okay? Oh yeah,
Okay.
One more thing. First buy some decent clothes from the farmers. Otherwise, you may be taken for a bandit. Here's a couple of coins.
Can you teach me something?
Sure. You know that. Man, you can't remember anything at all.
I want to learn.
Sure.
Ne? Bak. Okay. Sì. E quasi ubire unde te pun. Parte mai lungă asta. Folosim parte. Toți oamenii care vin. Mesajul a fost sigilat cu atenție. Bineînțeles că se citește. Copiii noștri vin la okay, dăm load. Cred că o să-mi punem de damage mai mult. Pierdă neagă. S-a terminat și ploaia, foarte bine.
Is there anything?
I've told you everything.
Burası mı? Geçen araki versiyonu videoma göre. Fiyat satıyoruz böyle. Okay. Kartı bunu artık buradan çekip Cale, șmecheră.
Who do we have here? You're on your way to the city. Am I not right?
Maybe.
You look like a fugitive. All fugitives are headed for the city. You could even be a former convict for the mining colony. I don't care where you come from, but I believe I have an interesting offer for you.
What do you have to offer?
The way you look, the guards will never let you into the city. I can help you get into the city. I have here a small piece of paper with the royal seal and the governor's signature. A pass. With this scrap of paper in your pocket, you can run about as raggedly as you please, and the guards will leave you alone. Interested?
How will you get into town?
The guards know me. I will simply tell them that I have lost my pass.
What do you want for your pass?
I knew you were the right man. Listen, you will get the pass from me, now.
Just like that?
Just so. But if I meet you in the city, you owe me a favor. Do we have a deal?
Sure. Give me that paper.
Here, be careful with that. It is very valuable. One more thing. Don't eat. As a merchant, I have a great deal of influence in the city.
Show me.
Take your pick.
I've got to go.
Suit yourself.
Hey, stranger. I saw how you came out of the mountains. You can be glad you didn't come by here 3 weeks ago. We would have taken you for an escaped convict. And we made short work of those. You look completely done in. What do you want here?
I was attacked by bandits in the mountains.
Those filthy rabble. They were probably the same bastards who took one of our sheep last night. You had terrific luck. Most people don't get...
I know the hideout of...
Do you want to attack them? Count me out. It's much too dangerous. Besides, I have to watch over. But if you think you can get the riffraff off our backs, the whole farm would be very...
I'm on my way to...
The way you look, you'll have to bribe the guards to get in. And you have to know what they want to hear.
And that would be...
Well, for example, that you're from Lobart's farm and want to go to the smith in the city. But that won't do you any good. You don't...
I see. I need better
I can imagine. But I tell you, if you can pay for what you want, low bar otherwise, go to him and ask him if...
Where can I find...
Well, on the farm, of course. And don't try messing with him. He's thrashed a lot of tramps and thrown...
Those bandits won't trouble you anymore.
Why? Are they dead?
They picked a fight with the wrong...
Thank Innos. I'll tell the others about this.
Vai.
Well done!
Adus am full
One dirty
experiență.
beast less!
Bine ai dus să fii. Mamă, și cât de bun e quick look-ul. Parcă stăteam aici până le culegeam. Găsim niște portofele. Nu pe aici. Da. Hai să dormim. Până dimineață. De ora 8. De ora 8.
Why are you hanging around on my land? Whose side are you on? The rebelling farmers or the king?
I'm for the peasants.
Ha! That damned warmonger Onar will drag us all into the grave. What do you think? How long will the paladins just stand by? After what Onar has done, the whole city is in an uproar.
What's going on here anyway?
Don't you know what's going on? Boy, where are you from? We're on the edge of a civil war. Up till now, all the farmers looked at the tribute to the city as fair taxation. But since the paladins have come to Corinthus, the city guards visit us more and more often. And little by little, they're taking everything. If it goes on like this, soon we won't have anything left for ourselves. Some farmers are starting to rebel. Onar was the first of them.
Bun, cam atât pe ziua de azi. Mersi, Saren, să te acolo pe live. Păcat să trebuie să mă duc la lucrul schimbul 2. Salut!